Hey, y'all, welcome to Late Night with Bridget and Holly. I'm your host, Bridget.
And I'm your host, Holly.
And y'all, we have a special podcast tonight that we want to talk about. And I know a lot of people are not going to be able to relate to this, but there's a lot that will. And this is social media. Okay, doing social media full time. Is it really a job? Do you count it as a job, or is it just for fun? We're going to pick that up tonight. But y'all, first, before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the follow button here on YouTube. And you can listen to us on any of your favorite podcast stations. If for some reason we're not on one, you can always hit us up at bridgetandholly@gmail.com and we will put ourselves there. But anyhow, so Holly,
Yes,
do you
Holly.
think social media it's just a hobby, or do you think it's something that's actually full time? And if you do it full time, are you really working? I mean, do you really think it's a job?
So this is my take on it. It
Mm-hmm.
can be just a hobby. You just
Mm-hmm.
having fun with it. You occasionally do videos. You have fun.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's not a hobby. It's a job.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's a fun job,
Mm-hmm.
and I take it as serious as I do my real job.
Mm-hmm.
And I really really enjoy doing it. I love making people laugh. And I don't see anything wrong when you're on social media. You get to make a little bit of money. It'll be
Mm-hmm.
no different as if I was to go be a stand up comedian. People are going to pay
Mm-hmm.
to come see me. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying people have to pay me, but
Mm-hmm.
it is nice to make money from social
Mm-hmm.
media when you put so much time and effort into what you're
Into it.
doing. Like it's really a passion
Right.
for me because I've always wanted to do social media. And if
Mm-hmm.
I could do that full time as my job eventually,
Mm-hmm.
hands down, that's all I would do. I would
Right.
hands down just do social
But do
media.
you think it's easy, or do you think it's actually work? Do you think you have to put work into it?
With some things, I would say it is work.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like we both do the TikTok shop. And guys, we love doing the TikTok shop. We enjoy it. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all don't know the backside of the TikTok shop.
Mm-hmm.
You think when we purchase something and make a video about it, that it's like, oh, I got this today, here you go. There's things that are lined up. You only have so many days to post about this product.
Yeah.
So it does become
A
work. And I
job.
wouldn't say it
Mm-hmm.
becomes hard, but it
Mm-hmm.
can become a little overwhelming because here you are, with
Mm-hmm.
10 things right here that going to make videos for to
Mm-hmm.
share with y'all. And you've got to make sure you roll them out. But in between that, we
Mm-hmm.
still have to do our original content
Mm-hmm.
because even though we do the TikTok shop, one
Mm-hmm.
thing me and Bridget have both said, we won't take away from our channel. We won't
Right.
stop doing what we do. But then
Yeah.
again, y'all have to be a little understanding, which is why when me and Bridget make our promotional videos, we're ourselves in it. If
Yeah.
that makes sense, y'all. We're
Yeah.
funny. We're us. We're not putting on fake voices and stuff like that. And we're bringing y'all stuff that we like.
Yeah.
If there's we see something and it's like, I don't really care for that. I don't think I'm going to get that. So when we
Mm-hmm.
do these promotional videos, it's stuff that we want and that we love, that we think that you guys would love. So
We'll
it's not us
love.
just getting a product like this iPhone case. But let me get this to show this to y'all. Y'all get this phone case. It's great. It's a plastic phone case. It's nothing.
Right. Right.
Do I like it? Yeah, but I ain't gonna make a video on it because it's not super duper.
Right.
But if we come across stuff we love, we just want to share it with y'all because
Mm-hmm.
Bridget's probably got this too. I've gotten so many comments with people saying, "Oh my God, you got me buying all these different things from TikTok that I didn't even know existed."
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember or not, but it was a couple years back. Poor Michaela, the beauty influencer, she
Yeah.
had did a video one time talking about how
Oh,
being a social media influencer was so hard. It was a hard
yeah.
job. And everybody attacked her for that, man. But I'm going to tell you something. Okay. Y'all say what you want, but social media as a full-time job, if you're doing it as a full-time job, and somebody like her, she does a lot of promo videos. She has a
Yes.
lot of appearances. She has to make a lot of appearances and scheduling things and things like that. And when you have that, that's a schedule. That's, you've got to do this day. You've got to do this day. You've
Mm-hmm.
got to meet with this person. And here's the hardest thing of being social media. There is some days you don't want to be social. You don't want to be that person. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But you have to make yourself do it, because if you don't and you miss posting or you miss doing something, it works against you, because in order to
One
be in
day.
social media, you have to be consistent, right?
Yep.
So I personally think it is, like you said, a fun job, but it also sometimes is hard work, even though people don't realize it. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, you're doing the TikTok shop. You got to get your promo videos out. You got to unbox it the right way. You got to make sure you're presenting it the right way. You got to come up with
Right.
your skit that you're going to do for it or whatever, or your promo words that you're going to do for it. Then you post it. Then you sit there and you've got to make sure, is this going to perform well? If it's not, we get points against us if we don't perform well. If it says it wasn't a good performance, it needs improvement, we get ranked for that. So what I'm trying to say is, it is competition. You're always trying to stay up, with everything. And
Get the
sometimes you
most
have,
viral stuff.
yep. And sometimes you have to do that when you don't feel like it, when it's not your day to do it, like mental health wise.
Yeah.
So I think social media, like I said, it is a good job. It is a fun job. It's a job that I love to do, but it's not just easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not an
Yeah.
easy thing. I think it's work to it. Even this podcast, people don't understand. Podcasting is fun, but we do research. We make out our list. We think about our
Mm-hmm.
topics. So when we're coming on here and you're getting your 30-minute, 40-minute, hour show, yes, it's fun, and you hear it and you go, oh, that's fun. They're just sitting around talking about stuff they want to talk about. But they, like you said, the backside of it is, look at the work and the research and we're
The
trying to look at
time.
the top trends, and we're trying to look at good topics to come up with. That's work. You know what I'm saying? We're not just sitting here for 30 minutes talking to y'all. We are sitting here behind the scenes going, well, what are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to do? And when we're going to, and we have to do the scheduling for it, like work around both of our schedules, because we still
Yeah.
both work full time. We both still have full time jobs.
Yep. And we look at this like this is our job with podcast, even though we love it and it's fun. I mean, Bridget can tell you there's been nights where we have just scheduled to where we're going to do, a podcast, and I'm just worn out and tired, and I love her for this. And she'll tell you, I mean, we're both great for each other because me and her always want to be ahead. And if y'all
Mm-hmm.
knew how far ahead we were with our podcast, y'all would flip out because most people probably are not as, no offense, well prepared like us. But the other night we were planning on doing podcasting, and she knew I was just tired. I
Mm-hmm.
had been gone all day, and I had went 2 hours away from home, and she was like, Bestie, you get you some rest, it's okay. She's
Yeah.
not, even though I say I'm her sea biscuit, I still do what we need to do, and we make
Right.
it happen. But
Right.
because we're so far ahead, there's times where we won't podcast for a couple of days, sometimes maybe even a week,
Right.
because of mostly me being tired. Like, because Bridget works around the clock, first of all, but she'll tell you she's in the comfort of her own home, and
Yeah.
she's a night owl, so she can sleep in a little later. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm up at like 6 in the morning, and I'm not home till like 9 or 10. And I be wanting to podcast so bad, and I get on that couch, put my feet up,
Oh God, the feet come
and
up,
I
it's
wake up in the
over.
middle of the night, and I'm like, Bestie, I'm so sorry. She's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay, Bestie. You're
Yeah.
tired. Get some rest. We're way
Yeah.
ahead. We're good.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
So
good.
and then there's times where I haven't felt good, and she's been tired or haven't felt good, but we still make ourselves do our podcast.
Do it. Yeah.
And true, by the time we're done with our podcast, we're like, oh, that was so fun. We
Yeah.
had a good time, and da 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 da, like
Yeah.
we always do. But we treat this with not only a passion because we love it so much, but we
Right.
treat this like we're already super successful at this. This is
Right.
this is our job, and we're
Right.
gonna keep treating it that way.
Well, just like you said, I mean, but y'all too, and this has happened to us before. We'll be ahead, and we don't podcast for a few days or a week. We're doing 2 podcasts a week, so it'll catch up with you quick. It's like
Very quick.
because like we're into March right now, but I'm sitting here thinking this is the second week in February, so we're only really 2 weeks ahead. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, but sometimes it seems like a lot, but when we don't podcast, it's like, okay, we're just a few weeks. It's because it catches up quick. So that's what I'm trying to say. Y'all don't understand the back stuff that goes into it,
Yeah.
as far as like the planning and the topics, and like you said, staying on it, making ourselves do it sometimes when
Mm-hmm.
we're tired, you know what I'm saying, or we're wore out.
Right.
And I know there's going to be a lot of people that's going to work and they're shoveling ditches are going to be, oh, poor pitiful thing, you have to think about what you're going to talk about. But what I'm just trying to say is I don't want people to assume being social media influencer is just totally easy. There is work involved
Yeah.
in it. It really
And
is.
well, and there's a difference too because yeah, I think this has been like a long battle with between people. There's you can be physically tired and mentally tired, and you
That's
got
it.
some people who'll sit there and say, "Oh, well, being mentally tired is nowhere near as being physically tired." Who are you to judge that and say that? Because they both can be exhausting.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
my job for me to work in retail and sling zucchinis. No, I'm not on my feet 24/7. I'm not. I sit way more than I stand.
Mm-hmm.
I probably sit 85, 90% of my job,
Right.
but I get mentally exhausted because
Yeah.
I've always got to be in that mind frame of okay, greet this person, be happy, help this person. Like you mentally get exhausted, and then when these people come in, which I love my customers, you got
Mm-hmm.
some customers who would just sit there and talk to you for 20, 30, 40 minutes to even an hour,
Yeah,
and you're
you
like,
have to act like you're enjoying the conversation, even though you're thinking, I really just wish you'd fucking leave. I just wish you'd fucking
yes, and
leave.
y'all, I mean, Bridget, you probably can um understand where I'm coming from. Have you ever just talked to somebody and when they walk out that door they take every ounce and bit of energy that you've got?
Yeah.
So being mentally exhausted to me is the
Mm-hmm.
same thing as being physical exhausted. Instead of our bodies being tired, our
Yeah.
brain is tired.
Yep. I think
Hmm.
so too. And I think sometimes, like you said, I get up, and you think to yourself, what am I going to post today? And some days
Yeah.
it comes quick. It's like, oh, I know what I'll say. I know what I'll do. I know what
Um,
I'll, da 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 da. Or, let's say you take a trip. I'll talk about my trip today. But some days you're going like, what the fuck can we talk about? I've said it all. I have done it all. What am I
yeah.
going to say? And you're just boggled in your mind about what you can come up with. And I will be honest
Hmm.
with you, I'm really impressed with some of these social media influencers, like the girl that I sent you that does the painting on herself. Like that
Girl,
takes her
I
freaking
follow her now.
hours. Yes.
Hours to
But
do that shit.
hours. When she sits down to do a video for y'all and she is painting herself, we'll have to show y'all that one time. But she paints herself as characters like Johnny Depp or some
Willy
of these characters.
Wonka.
Yeah, Willy Wonka. When she paints that, I want y'all to know y'all are seeing a 2 to 3 minute video, but that girl has been there for 2 to 3 hours
Yeah.
doing that.
And even same with Michaela with her makeup. That don't take just
Yes.
5 minutes because
Uh.
she goes balls to the walls with,
Right.
priming and foundation and powders and, bacon and all that. Like you see and Michaela do maybe sometimes a 10-minute
Yeah.
video, but that makeup's taking her probably about an hour or so.
Yeah. Now, see,
Or
for me
about an
with
hour.
Michaela, it's a funny thing with me with her because I feel sorry for her because I think she does struggle with mental health stuff, and
Yeah, she does.
she's been open about that. She's been very open
Hmm.
about it, and my heart goes out to her because of that reason. But I don't follow her, and I don't follow her because I think she's
You
a little
know,
dramatic
yeah.
because of that. I think she's a little dramatic, and I'm not much for drama. And the other part is her content doesn't interest me. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
you're not into makeup like that.
Right, right. But I do like her as I feel sorry for it. I like her as a person. I'm just not crazy about her content. So,
Right.
that's just my personal choice. But I do feel sorry for the girl, man. I feel like people attack, but I also think the higher you get in social media, the more you're attacked. I
Right.
think that the more people try to come after you. You know what
And
I'm
I have
saying?
seen that with some creators. The higher
Yeah.
they've gotten, people will do that to them. And it's really sad because you 9 out of 10 times you got people on social media because they want to help somebody or they
Mm-hmm.
want to show you something that you don't know about.
Right.
But then you got the people who will be vicious, who will be jealous,
Yeah.
and don't want to see you happy, and they're gonna try and bring you down and break you.
Yeah.
And luckily for them, or well, no, lucky for us, me and you ain't the breakable people.
Right.
You that's another thing when it comes to social media, and I think me and Bridget have talked about this before. You really got to brush that shit out off your shoulder.
You do.
You cannot be that person who lets these comments get to you
Yeah.
because you'll never really make a good go on social media.
I have to tell you a story because it's making me laugh. But Ronnie, he's been trying to grow his social media a little bit, and
Kudos for
he
Mr. Ronnie.
yeah, he's been wanting to get it up there and do a little better with it and stuff. And so, and he does sell a few things on the TikTok shop, and so he come to me and he's like, "Why is everybody saying this?" Saying this stuff, but he's country like me, and so people were on there going, I didn't know Ricky Bobby was selling ice makers nowadays, and they'll call him Ricky and they'll say, good job, Arnold, now let's go color. Like they have really been. And so when he was telling me
Oh
this, he was
God.
reading me these comments, like you could tell his feelings were really hurt, and I'm like, babe,
Oh,
bad publicity is just as good publicity when it comes to social media,
Ricky
because
Bobby.
you gotta read this, because he said I got this he said I got this nugget ice maker, and they said, when did we start selling ass makers?
Oh my God, can I please, next time we're on the phone and he's around, can you please put
Yeah.
me on speaker and I can say, hey
Yeah.
Ricky Bobby?
You can, because
Oh,
I told him not. He was sitting there, was riding down the road,
oh, Bridget,
and
you got me crying on that one.
he started rubbing the back of my hair. He was rubbing the back of my hair, and I looked at him and I said, I just love you, Ricky Bobby. He started
You want to know why that story is even making me laugh harder? Is
what?
because we went to my sister's today for our cookout, which was, she cooked some amazing food, by the way. That movie was on.
Oh.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be.
But they have told him, they've said stuff to him like, great job with the
Oh,
video, Arnold. Now let's go color, like he's dumb or something,
oh
And he's
my
like,
God. Now, the
and I
one where
have,
they said, Arnold, let's go color. Y'all, that was a little mean. Don't do that. Don't do that to Mr. Ricky Bobby.
yeah, but somebody will say an
Oh,
ass maker. I definitely did get me one of them ass makers. So
oh
it's
God.
been hilarious. But but what got me was he come to me like really genuinely concerned. And when I did what you did, I started laughing. He's like, why are you laughing? Like, why are you laughing? And I said, and he was in there trying to delete the comments faster than they could come. And I was like, just leave them. Just let it go.
Oh God.
He said, I don't
Oh
want people.
God.
If he would delete 20,
Oh,
50 more would show up. And somebody'd be like, since when did Ricky Bobby start selling ass makers?
oh God. Oh my
you, have,
God.
you have to go read the
Mr.
comments
Ricky
on this
Bobby.
video. You have to go read the comments.
Oh,
Oh,
I got to
God.
go. Read them comments. Oh my God. Poor Mr. Ricky Bobby. I think I gave him another new nickname.
I told him,
Mr. Ricky Bobby.
I said, honey,
Oh God.
I said, you got to learn to ignore these people. But that's my point, that social media sometimes can be cruel. It can be cruel. And then you can have a wife and her best friend that fucking laughs at you too.
I know, right? Oh my god, he's gonna
Like
hate me.
no fucking sympathy here.
Oh god. Oh god, Ricky Bobby. Oh god. Oh, my stomach hurts.
I need to get the damn iPad and read some of the comments to you.
You should.
Hey, hang tight.
Oh god.
I'm gonna go grab this. You keep talking.
Oh, y'all keep y'all entertained because we got to keep this going. Because I want to hear some of these comments. And I follow Mr. Ronnie Ricky Bobby, but I hadn't looked at any of his videos and read the comments. Oh my god, y'all, who's the guy that does the painting? What's his name? Bridget, the guy that does the painting, Bob, what's his name? The one that does the painting with the curly hair, Bob,
Bob.
Bob Ross.
What is Bob Ross? Yeah.
I'm surprised they ain't called him Bob Ross.
No, because they've not called him Bob Ross. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
You
our
have to-
podcast has took a totally different turn right now, but just sit back and enjoy the ride.
I'm telling you, bless his little heart. Hold on a minute. Let me. Okay. So first of all, we got 259.
Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me finish my drink. Hold on. Okay, because I ain't trying to spit that out on camera. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. Let me find
Oh
some.
god.
He's deleted a lot of them. Okay, am I the only?
Dang.
Listen,
You need to start taking pictures.
Am I the only one that heard Will Ferrell doing a Southern accent? You ready?
God.
Anyone else think this is Will Ferrell from the campaign? Ready? Ready? How did you get Ricky Bobby to narrate this? Oh, shit.
Oh god. I almost blacked out on that one. Oh god.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Hold on a
Oh,
minute.
poor Mr. Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, and if I'm reading him, he's deleted. Anybody else think this was Will Ferrell talking? He said, "Why do they keep calling me? Listen to this. You sound like Jack Black on that Bernie movie." Bless him.
Oh god.
He's deleted a lot of ones that said he that said he said, "I don't like him saying ass maker on there."
Y'all come purchase one of these ass makers today, okay?
Somebody said nice, my fridge makes ice.
Not ass.
My fridge makes ice.
Okay.
And then you got a lot of people laughing.
So he's done deleted a lot of the ones you wanted to read.
Yeah, somebody said me hearing nugget ass maker.
Has that gone viral for him?
Yeah, he's got let me look and see.
Because you know when people be picking at stuff like that,
2.2 million views.
He's got 2 million views on that.
2.2 million.
On that ass maker. Ice maker.
Yes,
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, I wanted to go in the comments and say, hell yeah, this is Ricky Bobby. He got through out of Applebee's and all. Bless him.
Throw that Applebee's. Oh god.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to.
Dang. And when did he post that video? I need to go watch it so I can hear Ricky Bobby come
Uh,
out.
hold on a minute. He got it. He
Uh,
posted it just a couple days ago.
wow, good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, his little ass maker, little Ricky Bobby ass maker. I'm telling you what.
Oh my god.
But he
Oh my
had
god.
he had only like 7,200 followers, and he's up to 79 now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He'll be at 10K in no time.
But the point of all this, y'all, is social media is not always nice. You got to deal
Yeah.
with some bullshit.
And see, if you got, well, dark humor like me and Bridget, you'll find it to be
I'm gonna tell you something.
funny.
I laugh. I have literally laughed. You've seen me. I went on there and read it. Hateful comments that people have read. I wish the hell I could get hate comments.
Oh God, don't say that. Don't say that.
I know I have went on there and told people before to roast me and give me because I laugh at that shit. I think it's the funniest shit.
You told people to roast you?
I have before. Yeah, about a year or two ago. I said, "Where's my haters? Where's my negative comments?"
Oh
Where I
my
said, "I
God.
want that shit. I do because I
You would have
thrive
a,
off
oh
that
my
stuff."
God, you would have a heyday. A
Hmm.
heyday with that.
I would. I
I could hear
definitely
her
would.
now. I'd be front and center with my popcorn because I'm telling you, she will have us rolling.
I would. I definitely would. I can't get nobody to hate
Oh
on me,
God.
motherfuckers.
Oh. God,
Fuckers.
yeah, my stomach hurts on that. I mean, I always laugh. Me and Bridget always has fun, but this laughter comes from like the depths of hell, and now my stomach is hurting. It is like I ain't used these stomach muscles in a long time.
You just wasn't prepared for the whole Ricky Bobby and ass maker, was
I
you?
wasn't because Mr. Ronnie does like. Don't get
Very
me wrong, because
country.
we all sound country as fuck.
Yeah.
Country as fuck. Me and Bridget even got a comment one time on one of our podcasts. What they say, and we learned how to talk or na 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 na. I can't
Yeah.
remember quite what it was, but
Yeah, well,
anyway,
a lot of people think if you talk Southern, you're not
that we're
educated.
stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that we're not
I'm
smart.
saying,
Hi, girl. Also, hold on. What we gonna do with this podcast? You know what I'm saying? Like just because we're Southern and we talk like this does not mean that we're not smart and that we are uneducated.
That's
But
right.
Mr. Ronnie is country as hell. He is more country than me and Bridget and probably almost anybody I've ever met. He's got this country. Like I can't even mock him. It's cute though. I love to hear
Yeah,
Mr.
it
Ronnie
is.
talk. I love to
Yeah,
hear this man talk. But he is super country. Super
he is.
country.
He's country. He's definitely
So
country.
when we say ice, y'all, when it comes out like ass, just shut the fuck up. It means ice.
Which one? Say ass and then say ass.
Ice ass. You do it. You do it.
Ass ass.
Do it again.
Ass ass.
I mean, yeah, I mean I can tell which one is which, but they kind of sound the same. It's like you're just enunciating it a little more. Ice and
Yeah,
ass. Ass.
yeah.
Ice ass.
Nice ass.
You got an ice ass, baby. Oh my god.
I'll just be honest with you. Social media ain't always kind, and it is a lot of work, and it ain't as fun as you might think it
Yeah.
is. It's fun sometimes, but it's work behind it. That's the
A
point,
lot.
y'all. That's just the point. And the point is, if you do have bad luck on social media and get bad comments, don't fucking tell me and Holly because we just gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, unfortunately. But y'all,
Zero
like,
sympathy.
and even though we're saying this, me and Bridget wouldn't change it for the world. We love y'all. Like, yes, we put in the work to create our channels, but it's all y'all.
Yeah.
Me and Bridget, and I think she would agree with me. I'm not trying to speak for
Oh
both
yeah.
of us, but me and her are so much alike. I know when I say this, it's coming from both of us. We wouldn't be where we are without y'all.
That's right.
Y'all are the ones that are following us and hype. Y'all are our biggest hype people.
Yep.
with y'all's comments and y'all's love and support. We are where we are because of y'all, and we truly, from the bottom of our heart, can't thank y'all enough. We
Right.
really can't. We love all of y'all,
I
even
sure
your
do.
haters.
Yeah, I love my haters because they do make me famous. I'm just gonna tell
That's
you.
right. You might
But I
get you
love
a
all
little
y'all.
2 second of fame,
That's
but it
right.
does wonders, for our
Yep.
stuff.
But y'all, we hope you enjoyed this podcast. We're going to head off here tonight. Just remember that social media, when you see your favorite influencers, when you see that they're doing stuff, don't think that it's all fun and games. It is a lot of work behind it, but we do it for you. But anyhow, we love y'all. Make
Love
sure
you
you like,
guys.
subscribe, and follow us on the YouTube. Look for us on your other podcast channels. We're trying to start 3 series: Ask Bridget and Holly, Confessions, and Settle the Argument. If you have any of those, email us at bridgetandholly@gmail.com. Until next time, love
Peace out,
y'all.
Ricky Bobby.
Bye.